Flagpoles of the same height but in a triangle display. Yet another way to display the colors. I'm Master Sergeant Ches, and this is our flag. Last week we did the flags in a tiered manner with the center poles the highest. This week let's reset those poles to the same height but move the center pole forward so that we have a triangle with the other two poles behind and to the right and left. By now my regular subscribers already know what to do. The forward center pole is our flag, and then we look at the right and left of the display in the order of precedence for the other two flags. So, state flag to the rear right and POW/MIA flag to the rear left. And same as the center highest rules, if we're displaying several other flags like the 6 military branches in a line, with the center pole in front of that straight line of the other poles, they'll go in the order of precedence. And if we really want to get crazy and display the whole thing in a flying V, it'll go right to left in descending order towards the rear. And again, now my head hurts. But of course, all that's easy for us pros. However, wow, do some folks go out of their way to complicate matters. At my local city hall, the flag display isn't in front of the hall. It's off to the side in the parking lot. But now using the right to left rule, we stand in the parking lot and look towards the street. Great, there's the right and the left. But just for fun, and this is really how it's set up, let's make the pole on the left the second highest and the pole on the right the lowest. So 3 poles, center highest, left of center middle height, right of center lower height. In this case, our flag goes center highest, but the next in order of precedence is that state flag, which in this display goes to the left on the next highest, and the POW/MIA flag on the right on the lowest pole. Folks, as soon as I become mayor, which is never, that whole set is moving in front of the building and not as an afterthought in the parking lot, and the right and left will be corrected. We also have a set in a local park where the flag poles are all of the same height, but placed along a curving sidewalk that goes up to a memorial spot at the top. In that case, there is no front and back rule to apply to see which is the right and left of the display. But because the poles are along the ascending path, even though the poles are of the same height, the pole at the top of the curve is our flag, the next one down the path is the state flag, and the lowest one next on the path is the POW/MIA flag. Both of these examples show what I always say: every flag display can be and often is different, which is why we study the rules and use judgment to apply them as needed. But wow, do some folks make it a challenge. And as always, if any listeners have any questions or comments about the content of this series, I welcome you to post those comments on my Facebook page, Our Flag, where you can watch all of these episodes from the very first one. May God bless you, may God bless our military and first responders, and of course, may God bless these United States of America. Master Sergeant Ches,